Hello and welcome to Dell's Gaming. I'm Dell and this is the campaign map for From the Depths. Quick little bit at the beginning. This is I think it's the fourth attempt to get this episode out, possibly the fourth attempt. I have to keep on going back to a previous save game because it keeps on crashing meeting a particular ship. Now we're going to try it one more time and I'll get back to the point in this resource zone here. And we'll try to see if we can not crash and get through that. It's a particular ship which is very difficult with these resource levels I currently have to combat, and it causes such immense lag at the moment that the game crashes after, as I say, after about 10-15 minutes in 10 minutes in battle with it. The game gets so slow the whole game crashes. But we'll see if we can get to that point and get past it this time. Now, just to recap quickly, we have the Turtle Fleet took this area, but there is a White Flayers group coming in, so we will just quickly, I say quickly, we will have a go at them again and quickly take them out of the battle. Then what we're gonna do is, I'm just trying to think on this one here, we are gonna bring over as many points as we can that the avian fleets and the avian claws over to help the Aquanautica fleet with this 160. But first of all, we'll take out this fleet here, so that should be relatively quick to get in battle, and it'll also clear up this section here. So let's just get that battle going. I've replayed this battle a few times, so sometimes it gets a little slow on places, but yes, we will win if it's anything like the previous 4 times or 3 times. Right, okay, let's just find our turtle destroyer. Got them to use heavy cruiser. Heavy cruiser, go on board. Thank you. So we should have a few retaliator and a couple of other ships here, but that should be okay. Right, what we're going to go in with is our standard fleet. Bring in the heavy cruiser first. The battle has begun, and then we shall bring in our missile cruiser and the 2 missile destroyers. Seem like a good match for this at the moment. We've got a good points advantage, so that should give us enough. Excellent. We'll see how that goes. This has been quite a good way of doing it. As I say, because we've got Sharon and there should be a retaliator. Interface off. I have gone through all of the fleets quickly after the last one, and we've reduced a lot of the proximity warheads in most of the missiles. I think I may have said that already, or in the previous episode, but that's we'll see if that keeps up the frame rate. And I've forgotten one change again. Every time you start the game, you have to reset this desired minimum FPS. It goes back to a default setting of 8. That's not being saved, so let's just resume that. That's a little bit smoother. That's better. I keep on forgetting that. It has to be redone every time you start load the game in. There's that one AI dead, so we should have the retaliator spawning in here somewhere. Where is it? There we are. Just here. Now there's a couple of after a couple of battles on here, I've made some notes of changes I'd like to make to ships. Mainly, I think I might change some of the heavy cruisers' guns to be one of them, make them more HE or AP or high explosive armor piercing. Especially after seeing the Gymnura at work on some of my ships, I think high explosive high explosive armor piercing is the way to go. So okay, we're just waiting for that one to come in, and then this ship should come back in again. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Our ships have actually gone onto the surface because that's AI dead. So we're just waiting for this to spawn. Whoops, I'm going to go off the guns. I'm actually on the guns there, which is bad. Here we go. That should spawn in now. Excellent. Right, we'll go off, interface off. Right, it's starting up. It's going for my heavy cruiser at first, getting some shots in on it, which is fine. Our missiles should go. It does take a while to. This is a good ship design. It's got a lot of rams, which is working as armor on the front because they're quite good. Got a good AP and a good health bonus for their size. So and it's a lot of metal in this ship, so it will take a while. Now, one issue is there's something here which causes us to go here. So I'm guessing it's a couple of heat decoys. But I noticed even when they have been taken out, now I don't know if there's some more heat decoys somewhere around, but the missiles, especially the infrared missiles, seem to get in, and you see how they suddenly change course just at the last moment. It's almost like it suddenly thinks that the centre of the mass is somewhere other than where it really is, or there's a heat decoy somewhere else. Now, luckily I've got lots of infrared laser guided missiles, so it shouldn't be a problem in this, but it does take a little while because a lot of the infrared just simply miss. It's like the other ship that has that same issue is the Barracuda. That tends to cause a lot of misses as well. They seem to get close to it and then it suddenly changes direction. So we'll see how this goes on this one. Come on, guys. I know you can do it. Take out this ship. There we go. Excellent. Yeah, you can see our lasers are targeting the engine and somewhere else on this, so we are quite happily picking out certain items on the ship. The bit about the power of the the guns is I've noticed our armor piercing just doesn't seem to be that effective here. Our armor piercing is coming in, but it is doing a lot of bounces, even when there's no shield. So the idea originally was they would be able to get the armor piercing would allow them to get through the metal. But they just seem to bounce a little bit more than I would like or expect. Some of those are hitting shields, which is fine, but you can see some of them don't seem to be going through very much, although they're doing actually okay there for a second. There is a lot of bounces though, more than I would like. So I'm going to try some high explosive, I think, on the heavy cruiser. I was debating whether it's got a double gun system, so which is handy, so it's possible I might make one gun HE and one gun AP, so that way to mix the shots that it's putting out. But we're steadily having a go at this ship. It should be getting slowly taken down. It is a large ship. Where's my mouse gone? I have no mouse. Where's my mouse? Oh, that's good. Hang on a second. I'm just getting my mouse back. Bear with me 1 second. I have no mouse on. Oh, there we go. Don't know what happened to that there, but my mouse disappeared off the screen for a while. There we go. Info. Right. Yeah, we're taking the blocks down quite steadily on here, as you can see. It's slowly getting reduced, which is excellent news. I think we're most probably targeting its engines already, or we're one of them, etc. So that should, once its engines are down, then the its engines still okay at the moment. When its engine is down, the shields will start disappearing, what shields it has got. But we've got some good laser guided missiles coming in. The missile destroyers do come in with a good battery, and you can see they're coming in from 2 directions as well, which is also very useful in here in this little battle. Excellent news, excellent. They're doing a good job. Slowly wearing it down. As I say, this just does take a little bit of wearing down, unfortunately, on this particular vessel. It is rather large, 13,000 blocks. Most of it is metal. Obviously some rams. It does try to repair itself, but I think the sheer volume of missiles we've got coming in here is wearing it down quicker than it can repair, which is good. Our heavy cruiser has taken a bit of damage. Oop, another level up. 84% he's down to. So let's check on the others. Yeah, it's just that one's had taken a bit of damage. The others seem to be okay. We won't bring anything else in at this moment. So now it's just a wearing down process of all the blocks. We are steadily winning on this. Hopefully if we take out the guns it will reduce any damage to us, but we are steadily taking blocks away. As you can see, all these missiles and bullets and everything are taking a toll on the poor ship. He has still got some engines available. I guess he must have a second engine somewhere. But there's another nice sheaf of missiles coming in there. Going to be wearing away at it quite nicely, I think. So I would I was hoping to get a few videos out today on here, or a couple at least. But with the amount of time unfortunately I've had to spend on this one, and hopefully I will get on. What I'm going to do this time is save the battle, save the game just before that particular battle that causes the problem, and that way I've only got to replay that single battle a few times rather than going through this one every time, which adds a little bit extra time. So and we'll hopefully I'll be able to try a few different tactics maybe to try and get through that particular section without the game crashing. But we are wearing this down quite nicely. Oh yeah, that one went on a very erratic course. You can see that one went a little bit strange right near the end. You can see he has got some repair bots which are trying to repair the ship steadily. But we are wearing it down bit by bit, which is good. The horns on the top are just about taken out. I think that's the bridge almost taken care of. Luckily, because we've taken out the engines, he has gone stable. Sometimes he's run aground, but at this time I think we've just damaged the engines enough. He's no longer moving. And our missiles are just gradually... Oh, there goes the bridge section. We missed seeing the bridge actually. Quite a nice bridge in here. There is actually there was a nice little cafeteria area in here somewhere, but I'm not sure where it's gone. Oh, he's got 2 damaged. He's gone to a 2 damaged. Yes, we've got some nice seats in here in general. It's all nicely colour coordinated, which is useful. That's obviously one of the guns. You can see one of the pintle mounts on one of the guns. Oh, here's the AI by the looks of it, or an AI. Looks like there's a little AI here. If anyone needs to be able to find this, if they want to come down. Looks like there might be some ways down here. There is some doors to try and get through the side. So whereabouts is that? That's just for It's just under that front area, just under there. So I'm not sure whether that's the Oni AI. Oh, big explosion, big explosion. Let's stay out of the ship now. It's gotten too damaged anyway, so now we're just waiting for it to disintegrate. Yeah, too damaged. 11 seconds, or is that this? It should be disintegrated. It is trying to disintegrate, but it's such a large vessel, it takes quite a while. Okay, we can start preparing things. Anything we can take out? No. Anything damaged to bring back in? Oops, must remember. Use this here. I'm actually going to bring that flying ray in, just so it can actually start preparing itself a little bit, because I might need it in this next battle. So we will start just do some repairs on ships that need it. And everything else will be taken out. There's the battle finished. Okay, we'll take out everything that's not damaged and let the others just prepare themselves a little bit, and I'm going to bring in these two so they can actually do some repairs on themselves as well, just to ensure that everything is okay. And then what we're going to do is the turtle fleet is going to come back here as a defense for this resource zone. So if anyone decides to try and take the resource zone, they will have to face up to them. And then the others, we're first of all going to bring them back into this area, because we're going to basically fly them over to the Leviathan fleet over here, who is going to go for the attack in this area. But before we actually get into battle, I will save the game. Hello and welcome back. I've brought our fleet into the area and saved the game at this point. I've also repaired some of the ships and built some resource zones in preparation for everything. So what we're going to do is now go into this battle that causes the problem. The main problem ship is this Gymnura, or Jim as I like to call him, which has a stupendous top speed according to this, but not quite that high, and just basically is fast and very, very large, but usually comes near the end of the battle. So hopefully let's start this battle anyway. We're going to start it as I have done before. The Leviathan is going to be my primary ship. It starts raining every time in this area. It's been rain, so there's something about this area. It must be always have rain here. I don't like that. That's just like, there's no need for that. Okay, so we're bringing the Leviathan. Now we won't be able to bring much else in because we don't have a massive force points advantage, but I am going to bring in some other ships. And what else shall we bring in? In preparation, I'm going to bring in some of the flying ships as well. Let's see how we get on with that. So we've got a bit of a mixture of ships here on this one. Interface dot off. And we should get a nice number of missiles launched from the Leviathan once it gets down to depth. Excellent, that's good. That's a good missile barrage. We've got some other a mixture of vessels which might change, but seem to haven't really been a problem. I think some of them we've not really had a problem with, haven't got that far with, and some of them are just not really as problematic. But so far, every time we've had this Gymnura, which has caused the issue, so we'll just have to see how this goes. And if it causes more problems in this game, what I'll have to do, we'll just see if it gets over. I'll have to keep on replaying until I don't get it, unless it's the flagship. It's possible. I think the flagship is always spawned in, and it's the other ships which are not. But we'll have to see how this goes. there's a couple of other options as well. Everything from leaving it blockaded and not fighting it, basically, which is a possibility. Okay, we seem to be doing reasonably well here. Our ships are attacking the air vehicles quite well. We're getting a significant number of missiles being fired out there, out of these air vehicles. Some of them are coming in quite nicely here. You can see they're hitting with quite some allocation. Okay, is this still set? That's still set. We've got a mixture of air-to-air missiles on our ships, so from fast turning, long range, etc. So we've taken off. You'll see there's a few missiles with, I think they're ours, a few missiles with proximity, mainly aerial ones. Most of them I've now taken off. Unfortunately, it's actually a problem in that because I've taken off the proximities. I think that also made it less effective on the Gymnora as well, because when it did get missiles close, the explosives in them didn't always explode and impact. Oh, that one's going down there nicely. That's some big boomer there. Excellent. Another little ship gone. That's the Spike. Remember, I'm trying to remember which the names of all these ones. So he's damaged. That one's damaged. Let's see what that was. Can I get there before he disappears? That was the Spike. That's a Spike. So that means this one, I think, is the Harpoon. Yes, that one there is the Harpoon. I'm pretty sure it's the Harpoon anyway. We'll soon know. Not showing any Harpoons at the moment, but thing. Oh, big boom from that, and it's obviously going down. I don't think this is going to last too long. I'm sure there's some missiles, and it looks like we had another one over there. Looks like a Stinger. Got taken out. So over here we have near our Leviathan. Our Leviathan is just under the water. You can't see because of the rain and the storm. But we now have the Mace, which is a very interesting ship with all its harpoons going out, trying to pull things into its big sort of, well, big hammer, for want of a better word. We've got some large missiles being fired out from the Leviathan there by the looks of it. He's certainly sending. He likes sending out his missiles. Out there. I wonder if he'll try to hook the Leviathan in any way. Some of these missiles didn't seem to launch there, and some of them are not quite launching as expected. Oh, that's interesting. Let's have a quick look at that. They are eventually getting off. They seem to be stuck in the water. Well, that's not very good. Not very good at all. Not sure which ones they are that's doing that, but oh, they could be the torpedo ones. My hybrid torpedo. So, but yeah, some of them are. Yeah, some of them you can see they got their torpedo propellers working on them, but some of the others aren't. There's a few there which are obviously just wrong. As such, let's see what he's firing. I know I'm working on the ship, and I should not be. I should be looking at other things. It's these ones here potentially. Are they these ones? What's their timing? What's their timing? Give me. Short range thruster, 3 seconds. And 8. Okay, let's just take that down to 2 then. There you go. Okay, done. Just get them sorted and out of the way and done. These missiles are, they're quite a high speed missile, which is quite good. So they should pop out of the water and then start aiming up. Excellent. Now there was a change I wanted to do just to make sure that this was the latest version. Before that, Jim. I just called him Jim. It's easier just to call him Jim. So let's just make sure that he is the retrofit to the latest version. Leviathan. Yeah, he's actually quite a few versions out. So we'll just do that and just let him retrofit a little bit. In battle retro. Oh shit. That was a little bit more destructive than expected. Why has that done that? That's. Oh no, it's not. No. Oh, that had me worried there. Something going to 57 or 58% of health. That had me worried like crazy. Okay, what have we got here? So this is the next ship that's in. No, it's not what I want. Let's bring up this interface so I can aim at him. So is this Zealot by any chance? Oh, Templar. Okay, I'm not sure I've seen this before. He seems like a quick little bugger. Don't remember this one coming in previously, so let's just go and have a quick look. Yes, it's one of these designs like the Zealot and the Valkyrie, where he's actually like a hovering vehicle. They should have some propellers underneath, I would guess. Yes, there's propellers underneath somewhere, most probably, although he seems to be he looks like he's hydrofoil based actually, or he's been damaged a lot. He might have taken a bit of damage actually here, by the looks of it already. He seems to have gone into something that's ripped off most of his underneath. I think yes, we've got some possibly torpedoes or something underneath him there, so he's been damaged quite severely by something. Possibly all these missiles coming in before he get his speed up. Although he's repairing or being repaired, these two are working with each other to try and repair each other by the looks of it. Which is, well, no, that's fair. I do the same myself, so it's only fair that they are able to do it as well. I think repair, maybe tentacles, maybe, but repair bots are part of it. They do use blocks up, and the repair bots are not overpowered. Obviously, if you put humongous amounts of them on your ship, but in normal operation, they're not overpowered. Significant boom on the Templar there. Oops, wrong button. Where's my? I wanted F9. There we go. Missed it. Dratty. Right. Okay. What have we got left? We have this here as well. This is still taking some damage. Let's see any missiles. Definitely the frame rates are a lot better without those. As you can tell, without the proximities. Well, it hasn't got really bad yet. It does get. We'll see what happens with the Gymnima. Gymnima is something like it's a flying 3 million RP, 13,000 block, or I think it might be more than that. I think it was about 17,000 block ship. So significant. The Leviathan, as an example, is 9,000 blocks, 1.9 RP. So it's about close to twice the size of that, and it flies high and very fast. Very impressive, you know. All in all, very impressive. Okay, we're shooting at something else over here. Actually, the missiles are not going for that ship there. They're deciding to shoot at this over here. What is this? What is this that's being targeted by the various vessels? Oh, it's a Dark Hammer. We're having a go at it, and they are seeming to be having a good go at it. So he's now 2 damaged, 9 seconds left. So unfortunately some wasted big missiles didn't take effect there, but that's part, again, you know, that's the way this goes. Right, what have we got left coming in? What have we got left? What have we got left? Let's see if I can zoom in a bit. Right, we've got let's just put the interface back on. Jim Nimer. And what is this here? What is that there? Is that the... Got Jim. Oh no, that is Jim. And we have this Dark Hammer, which is at 46%, and this one, which I can't quite get in there. The Mace, by the looks of it. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. So that's at 60%. So we are just waiting for Jim to arrive. Once again, we're waiting for Jim. Where are you, Jim? So we'll get ready for Jim. You can have a look at what Jim will look like when he comes in. So I think that's the only one. The hammer should be, or the mace should be out relatively soon, I'm guessing. Or I'm hoping. There we go. That looks like that's he's now 2 damaged. Excellent. We have a couple of aircraft in the air now. A couple of our fast aircraft. They are a bit fragile, but they do the job. Let's see if there's anything else we can bring in preparation for this Jim. Now that I know he's coming in, I can bring in ships which I know are suitable. But Seagull Hunter, I'm going to go for one of them because they are specialists against air, so they could provide a good anti-air. Except one just got taken out as I brought that one in. So let's try bringing... Are they just sort of flicking between each other? Let's bring that one in. Seagull Hunter. See if that stays in this time. Okay, I think we've got a spawn. There we go. So as you can see, this is the ship that's caused the problems so far, unfortunately. It's a very big ship. A lot of metal. I'll just bring up the details so you can see. So it's nearly 18,000 blocks, 2.9, and it has, you can see it's up to about 70. It goes up to about 80 and stays around about 350 to 400 meters up. So all in all, it's got a number of advantages. It makes it very a difficult target. We're bringing the other Seagull Hunter as well. We want to maximise our air-to-air potential on this. It's the only way I've found of doing this so far. Hopefully, oh yeah, the aircraft are also coming into it. So luckily, because I knew it was coming, you can see also the shells. It fires a lot of very big cannon HE-AP missiles. Cannon fires out. Cannon shots out. Oh, some of my missiles just missed that first one there from there. Is this one going to get in there? Not quite. I think it's going too fast for it now. As I said, that is one of its problems. It's faster than the missiles. Might have got one hit in there. I'm expecting my Leviathan to take a lot of damage. It does take a lot of damage on this. Had it a few times down to less than 80%. But when the crash happened on the in the game, so don't know if that's something. Well, actually, another time it crashed fairly soon, but it all happened. Got to a very low frame rate issue each time. Okay, we have some firing coming in. Let's just see how our ship is. We're at 99%, so they haven't overhit us so far, which is good. We are taking some shots in. How's our... Oh, that's come up there. I guess someone's just taken one of our zones. It's not this battle. I'm expecting one of the other zones has been taken. We'll look at that after this battle. Oh, he has lambs as well, so even if I do get missiles close to him, his lambs do take out the missiles. So all in all, that's he has quite a few advantages, this poor ship. You can see the number of cannons out of the bottom as well. So this is definitely a killer ship. It likes to just kill. That's its only purpose, really. And you can see that he's going to have a go at that ship. I don't think the Falcon's going to survive that. I think he's going to get... Yep, thought so. That's just destruction. At that range, with that amount of fire coming out, unfortunately not surprised at that. He might still get some... He's going to try getting some shots out, but I don't think that's going to really do very much. So unfortunately he's down for the down. I'm not sure about my other one. Where is my other one? So the missiles are not getting close at the moment, I don't think. They're just being taken out each time. Let's have a look. Everything's on compat. Oh, ignore. He's on attacking salvage for some reason. Take that off. We don't want him doing that. We only want him attacking good targets, please. And oh, are we getting some missiles in this time? Did we actually get some missiles or something? I think we got a few missiles in, which is excellent news. Oh, it's starting to get a bit very low on the frame rate, so I'll stay away from the battle a little bit in case me getting too close causes the problem. We're taking a lot of damage, as you can see. He's just sort of circling us and basically just blasting missiles after shots in. We are getting some missiles in there by the looks of it now, but the lambs are not destroying them all, but he's fast enough to stop a good portion of them. Even our fighters are not really catching up with it. It's faster than our fighter ships, so we're going to need some faster fighters. I think that's going to be my next thing to be. Oh, that one, even with half a wing, he's getting some shots in. He's trying to get some shots in. So some of the missiles are heading in roughly the right direction. Oh no, his lamb's got the missiles. These missiles don't actually impact, or they then get taken out by the lamb, or are they not going to have enough energy? They're potentially not going to have enough to get close to it. Get close to him. Okay, how's everything doing? Sea Falcons, yes, I know they were badly damaged. Seagull Hunters are having a go. We're down to 90%. Whoops, we're down to 90% on the Leviathan, so we're taking a lot of damage here for not a lot of damage against him. We'll have a check at what his damage. Yeah, we're at 88%. We're still firing though, hopefully. Right, let's just have a look. He's almost at full health still, going around this 60k. What's his height? Altitude 400 meters. Yep. So he's high enough and fast enough that we're effectively almost. He's running around the missiles. But let's continue. We've got a chance. He's only just got. We've only got. It's one of those luck situations where we've just got to get his engines, or basically get a lucky shot. If we can get a lucky shot on him, you can see the lambs are taking out most of our missiles. But if we can get a lucky shot on him and take out some of the engines or the weapons, etc., we might be able to turn this around. So let's just see how it goes. The Leviathan's tanking the damage to a degree. It now needs to start giving out some damage. Oh, that was some hits. I think that was hits coming in there. Possibly he got a few hits in there on missiles underneath. I'm not quite. I didn't see that really enough to see if that actually was effective. How's our ship? The Leviathan. Oops. Is down to 76%. So he's getting close to that point where he is still firing missiles, which is good. Yeah, another weakness, although the Leviathan has got three, where are we? Three different AIs, they are in a similar sort of position of the ship. And I might split them up so that if one AI gets taken out, it won't take out all of the firing solutions. Oh, are they gonna get in? Are they gonna get in? Come on guys, go on guys. Oh, some of them just didn't quite have enough. Have they got enough speed? Oh, come on. Oh, now my characters, you can see how damaged. Oh, they've actually split the ship in half. Okay. Okay, I'm launching back in again. Let's. If I need to, I will take everything out of battle. At least it's not crashing. I'm gonna continue. If they beat me because they beat me, that's fine. I just have to find a way around it. If it's because the game crashes, I will find an alternative way. So let's hope. Where's it putting me? Oh, it's putting me all the way back here. Let's hope I can go to one of the ships there. Let's see. Let's see, it's put me all the way back at the Atlantis. Right, let's see if... okay, I can't do that, so let's go onto the map. See if I can see the battles. Where's the battle? Going on up here somewhere. Okay, let's see which ships I can manage to get onto. See if I can get back on the Leviathan. No, come on. Back on. No, that's the wrong one. You can see how fast he's moving around there. Right, Leviathan. Ah! Come on. Sorry, getting a little frustrated. Okay, let's get back here. Now my ship is. He's just about out. Okay. Let's bring something else in then. We're going to have to bring something else in to try to do this then. He's just about destroyed that ship, so let's see what else we have. We'll bring in a seagull and we'll bring in some aircraft, I think. Let's try the two sea skewers, see if we can do it with numbers of troops. Bring one more in and then we'll see how this does. Rather than a sheer size of vessel, let's see if we can do this with sheer quantity. Now I'm leaving the Leviathan in for the moment, A, because I can't take him out anyway, but also if he keeps on shooting at him, but yeah, down to 26%, he must have hit something large on it. If he keeps on shooting at it, it's a decoy. So let's see if anything in our fleet can have a go at this bugger here. Because other than that, I'm going to have to build a ship specifically to combat this one vessel. But at least we haven't crashed yet. Although it's going a bit slow. Right, hopefully these ships will start to come in and start to attack it. The flying rays aren't really a anti-ship, anti-aircraft, but we'll see how they go. Now the obvious easy one would be lasers, to be frankly honest. If I put a laser in there, but you know, I decided at the very beginning of this, oh look at those missiles, just short because he's so high. Oh, some of them are hitting, excellent. Don't know what was that was from, maybe the sub-walrus or something, possibly. I don't know what he's fired at, but now we're sort of making him target on different things. I'm not expecting many of these to survive. I'm just hoping we can do a bit of damage to him, basically. My Leviathan is flying around. I'm guessing that is true. He did seem like he was in half, so it would make sense that he was that badly damaged. Excellent though, excellent, that's good, it's good. Are they getting some missiles out? He's trying to shoot at them, but they are getting some missiles, but they were getting taken out by the lambs, but no, those missiles overshot. Will they go for a crash instead? No, they have got rams on the front, so if they crashed into it, it'd still be fine. Where's my sea skewers? Anything else that they already got taken out? Sea falcons, one of them's okay. Where's the sea skewers? Oops. Sea skewer. Oh, they're around somewhere. So I don't know where they are, but they are around somewhere. There's the two flying rays. So I'm not sure where my sea skewer is in. Let's just put that into that mode. There we go. And yes, don't know where they are. We have some missiles being fired up still, but you can see how this is just it's quite a. So when you're designing, this is an extreme. This is a min-max ship as far as I'm concerned. So when you're designing your fleets, you have to design effectively for the worst possible, and this is just about worst possible scenario, which is almost in space, extremely powerful, can take out your missiles, but then also you have to also allow for the opposite, which is extremely low, extremely fast, nimble, blah blah, etc. like that, or extremely heavy armor and not very fast. So you can't build a missile system which does both. You know, your missile system's either going to be protecting against high flying, fast, or it's going to be doing lots of damage. Trying to do both. Now luckily these missiles are coming in at the bottom, so its weakness as such is that the LAM system only really is covering it from the top, which is a positive thing, but I don't know if we're doing enough damage there. Got some hits in, but he's not slowing down. He's not slowing down yet, which is the problem. Now he is concentrating on these two flying rays. He's got one of them. That's one down. Can't bring anyone else in at this moment. From what I can see, Leviathan is actually repairing himself slowly. But that will be a long time. But if he gets he might get a missile system up and working again. You never know. We have some shots coming in again. Some more missiles coming in from the bottom, from either the seagulls or the possibly one of the others. Let's see if he can do some damage. Well, it looks like we lost another zone, I'm guessing. That's the only thing I can think of. Oh, those ones didn't reach. Those missiles didn't reach it. It was a little bit too high. So where is these places being taken? I don't know. We've got that battle there. Or is it because it could be because he keeps on going in and out of these zones. Because he's got such a wide area, he's going in and out of these zones, and it's making it think it's taken an area, then he leaves, and then we take it back, etc. So, yeah, I believe that's possibly what it is. Don't know of anywhere else that they're concentrating on us. Okay, so let's have a look. We have some. Actually, I think our Leviathan might actually be firing some missiles. He might actually have some missiles up and running still. We have some coming in here. Yeah. Okay. Getting enough of that now. Yeah, it's because look, he's gone into this section here. He's made that a 0. Then one of our ships will go in here and bring it back, and then he'll go back. Yeah, whatever. That's just annoying. I think they need to increase if the ships are going to have this sort of range of motion, then potentially the zone squares need to be bigger. So there's less likely of them. There'll always be a chance, but it's less likely. to be roaming between zones. Okay, we're getting a few hits in on him. Let's see if these hits are actually doing damage or if he's repairing quicker than we can. 500 points. So at this rate, I think this will take us about 4 hours to destroy him. We've done 500 in the last 30 minutes, and we've got 18,000 to go. So assuming we haven't got to go that far, that's about 4.5 hours to get maybe 50% damage, something like that, at this rate. Assuming we survive. Assuming we survive. Yeah, he's in and out of that zone. Sorry for this. That's nothing I can do about that. While he's circling that area, this area, there's nothing I can really do. Now, one good thing is he's concentrating on this flying ship, so as long as it doesn't hit him, we might that might just keep him busy. Is there anything we can bring in? No, there's nothing else we can bring in, and the other ships that are in are all doing some sort of value. Our Leviathan is repairing slowly. It's got some repair bars out, which are a spawned repair vehicle, just to help it repair. I've been working on that. I need to work on it a little bit better, but hopefully that might mean he might start firing at some point, although at most it might just mean he will get picked on once again. Yeah, we know you've gone across the line. I'm back again. Yeah, so okay, I don't know, let's see if he's still taking damage or if he's repairing it. We'll just have a quick check. He doesn't seem to be repairing his damage, which is a plus. Maybe he hasn't got repair bots, potentially. I'm going to leave that on that now so we can just see it as it's going around. We'll get to a point which he seems to be circling. About here will do. There we go. And we'll just leave that to track him as it goes round. Right, well, welcome back. After the we had our character killed and we were able to respawn and come back, it gave us the opportunity, for whatever reason, gave us some points, and we were able to bring in some more craft, which was helpful. Our Leviathan was really badly damaged, but we were able to bring in some flying sea skewers and a couple of other aircraft, and they seem to have just done enough damage to bring this Gymnura down, to slow him down. So you can see he's actually falling out of the water. Falling out of the air into the water. So finally we've managed to get enough damage on him. So I'll just check what the damage actually is. You can see the Leviathan's down to 50% health. He was down to even lower than that. So yes, I must be able to do other things. So this is still at 15,000 blocks, 15,500 blocks. So we've only really taken 2,000 blocks off of him in all this time. But it seemed to have been just enough to potentially get him, basically to slow him down enough. Now, once he's in the water and slow, although the Leviathan isn't available, some of the other ships might just be able to get their larger barrages of missiles out on him. And I need to look at what else I can bring in, which would be good. The Seagull Hunters as well were another ship which did very well on him. No, I can't bring anything else in. So we just have to go with what we've got. Either the Leviathan will repair and come in. He has actually come up with a damaged in enemy territory. Okay, but that was a long battle. Don't know. There's since that's about 50, with the time lapse etc. and a couple of other bits, and that was about 55 to 60 minute battle for this vessel. Oh, and he's now put balloons up, which are impenetrable. So he's got balloon armor now to try and get him back up into the air. So there's a few things. So okay, a few lessons learnt. What I need to do on that. Potentially, one thing. Oh, thank you very much. One thing is, it's better to have lots of little ships than one big ship. So I might do something with Leviathan, maybe just not repair it fully and produce some more seagulls and sub-walruses and aircraft. Alternatively, I might build something which is specifically aimed at taking out these large, fast vessels. It's their primary aim is to attack this type of vessel. That might be another one. So we bring them in. If this comes in again, we'll have a specific ship or ships that we can bring in to attack this type of vessel. Very specifically, the Sea Skewer actually did quite well. They were able to get close, and then it dropped it had enough missiles to do a bit of damage. So that maybe a version of the Sea Skewer or a reworking of that might be a good ship to go for. So actually that might be the way forward, rather than saying, oh, it's not good. We'll just have to find a fleet ship which this is good against. Right, is this truly the end of this mission, or has he just gone into another zone? I'm not sure. It could be that we went and recaptured this zone. I'm not sure. We seem to have the resource point. We do have another battle here, which I will do in another episode. If we have finally got rid of this, if we finally got rid of Jim here. Jim was a pain. Jim was certainly not a ship I would want to meet again. And I can't seem to, I've got to get out of the way of that so I'm not detecting anything. Yeah, so let's just, I'll go through all these forces in a minute. Let's just take out what we can. Sorry, I'm going all over the place now. He is damaged. I'm just waiting for him to disintegrate, but he has so many, 18,000 blocks. I think that may be that's the largest ship I've seen in the game so far, actually. 18,000 blocks. Can't think of one that size. And before I go any further, just quickly, I'm going to save the game. No, I can't save game whilst it is in a battle. Okay, so my worst case scenario now is if it crashes before I can save the game. Come on, so it's 48 seconds so far he's been disintegrating. Finally, excellent. Right, give me that battle over. Battle finished. Okay, let's see if I can save the game. Well, that was took a long time to save there, and I was very worried that it has done a crash in the middle of the save, because that would have been not I wouldn't have been very happy. Let's put it that way, shall we? Okay, let's take out most of these ships now that we don't need in, but before I do that, I'm going to sort that out in a second. Right, so I'm just going to do a pull all here whilst it's a nice rainy. So we've got this other here we will do next time. Maybe, I think my next session will be this ship against this Gymnura, because there's a chance we'll meet it again. Therefore I want a ship or an aircraft or something which we can have as reserve in our fleets against this type of large, high-flying, fast ship. Something which specifically targets that type of ship again in the future. Yeah, so this has been a marathon session for me today, so I'm definitely calling it quits there. Hopefully it isn't too boring for you. I will have to time lapsed through that large battle. Hope you have better success against that ship than I did when you meet it in the campaign, or at least now you'll see what it is like, so that you can potentially plan for meeting up with that vessel in the future. We've got to use a hell of a lot of resources, I must admit, on that section in the battle and repairing, but generally, until next time, have fun.